All right, what is up, guys? It is Flat Apollo, and today we're going to be doing something I haven't talked about in a while. And today is going to be that very big surprise that I've been telling everybody about. If you've been watching some of the other videos and if you've been watching streams, I've had something kind of hidden in the back that I haven't wanted to tell anybody just yet. I've been holding off until I had a time to record. And today happened to be a good time. I just got back from work, so I tried to dress up real fast for this. So what I want to talk today, guys, is what I've been wanting to do for, I guess, quite a long time. Ever since, I guess, this would start ever since I started YouTube. I was kind of optimistic on it, and when I started YouTube, this is kind of a reflection, I guess. When I started YouTube, a buddy of mine, which would be Killer Drone, he was telling me, hey man, you should totally get into it, and I was like, yeah, I don't know, like that's just not me. I think it would be fun, but I've never been like a real person to do that. And when I started it, I kind of enjoyed it. Like I did play games just for the heck of it. And then my buddy kept encouraging me, Killer Drone kept encouraging me, and I was like, you know what? Why don't I actually start YouTube? And then it started off as YouTube, and then it went from there from Twitch, and then it's just gone from YouTube to Twitch, and then now it's Twitch, and then some YouTube, and then it was doing gaming videos, and now it's kind of come more into vlogs and just kind of talking about things, unboxings and things like that. A lot of you guys seem to enjoy that. I'm still trying to incorporate some gaming things. There's more beta games and things like that. But for you to find any of the real fun and enjoyment of our gaming experience, you got to come check me out on Twitch, guys. That's where all the fun and joy is. Now I don't get to do as much as I would like to do it, of course. I would always like to put more and more effort into it. And even with it being the summer, I thought I would be able to do more effort. But with my job and everything that I do, it's kind of hard to balance everything, because if I don't, then I end up doing straight work and then straight YouTube, and then I don't have any medium, and you have to have a medium in between. There's nothing wrong with having hobbies and things like that, but you also have to have a chance to hang out with family, friends, and things like that. And sometimes you just have to. Sometimes I like to just game on my own, just a chance to relax myself. But it is a thing that I really have enjoyed, and hopefully you guys have enjoyed it along with me. This has been a very fun journey, and by no means are we saying we're quitting this by any means. I know it seems kind of somber and not really like a great start off, but what I want to talk about today is something that's been really on my mind lately, and that is I've always wanted to go to events where they do giant gaming shows, and as of now they have E3, and I kind of want to talk a little bit about that. E3 is and I wanted to make sure, and we looked that up the other night when I was streaming. I had somebody help me out with that. That would be a shout out to Israel. Thank you, man. We were streaming and we were talking about different things, and we talked about E3, and E3 is one of those events that I've always wanted to go to, like ever since I started watching. I think I watched Yogscast because I loved Yogscast and the Minecraft and everything like that, and that's just really how I started off, kind of getting involved with YouTube and things like that. And like, of course, I said my friend Killer Drone kind of helped kick me off with that, and then tell me what the right equipment is. So anytime I have a problem with audio, anything like that, I always go to Killer Drone. So shout out to him. That guy is a really awesome guy, a great friend of mine, and a really awesome guy. You guys definitely need to go check him out. His link will be in the description down below. And then, of course, all of our information as far as Twitter, make sure you follow me on there, and also on Twitch. I know I'm throwing this out, but I want to make sure that you guys are, if you are enjoying what you see, then I want to make sure that you're able to see me across the board. The idea is that I want to be instead of being a characteristic of just Minecraft, I want to be the actual person. I want to be somebody that you actually get to know not physically, but someone that you actually kind of start to build a connection with, a community with. That's why I really like Twitch. Twitch has really been a fun thing. I've met people across the world that is like crazy. It really is, and I find it so interesting that even people that have come and stopped by for just a little bit, they always come back. Like it blows my mind, and it kind of depends on what game I'm playing too, of course. But they always do come back, and I really do enjoy that. And that's, I think, what I love most about YouTube and things like that. But ever since I started this, I've always wanted to go to a giant gaming convention. Like that was my dream. And the very first gaming convention we ever went to was PAX South, and we went in 2000 in was it 14 2000 no I'm sorry, 2015. 2015 we went to PAX South, and let me tell you, that was fun. At the time we were trying to do some recordings, and I think the only person that actually ended up making anything and like stretching it out, making a video, was actually Killer Drone. He was the only one, and I think we'll put his link in that video in the description down below, so you guys can go check it out. But yes, we did go on a journey like that, and I haven't even got a chance to check it out. I think I was too busy, but I will definitely go check that out. But anyway, so we started off with that, and that was the very first thing. And I gotta say, we really like we enjoyed it. Like it was awesome. It was a lot smaller than any of the other ones. This was like I think the very first time they started this too. Like this was the very first PAX South. Before it was just West, East, and I think Australia. I think if I'm not mistaken, and West being Prime, of course, and East being your one in Boston. But anyway, so we went to that. We had a great time. It was awesome. Then we also went back again this year, and this year we didn't do any recordings or anything. This year we actually took the time and we just enjoyed it, and that was by far the most funnest thing. We didn't even we spent more time hanging out with people, making connections. We made business cards and all kinds of things like that. And actually, the funny thing is I made these business cards. And if anybody knows me and you guys watch anything, especially on stream and stuff like that, you'll see that I'm not a good speller. Is this gonna? There you go. You'll see I'm not a good speller, and it doesn't say streamer; it says steamer, which is which is hold on, is it gonna clear back up? All right. Sorry, which is quite funny because it does really mimic me on that. I think that's hilarious. But anyway, so we went to that, and then we went to PAX this PAX South this year, and that was really fun. And I told on our way back, we talked about going to PAX Prime. I was like, man, I really want to go to PAX Prime. Like that's a big one. Like that's the only one that you can go to that you can't like that's the biggest one you can go to without being invited. E3, you have to be invited, and the tickets are outrageous. The prices on them are like different each day, and it is crazy. Like you have to be invited, I think, to those. If I'm not mistaken, it's all invite only to PAX. To E3, and that was like one of my biggest things. Like, man, one day I want to go like huge enough to be like popular to go into that. Like that would be awesome. So the next biggest thing that we could do was PAX Prime. And obviously, if I'm talking about this, you'll kind of see where this will be going along here shortly. So obviously, we wanted to do PAX Prime, and I said, man, on our way back home, we were heading back, and I was like, bruh, we totally need to go to PAX Prime. And he's like, man, I don't know if we can do that. And I was like, well, of course we can do that, man. We just got to save up for it because it's going to cost us a good bit. Like, we were aware, like, man, it's going to cost us $2,000 at least, at the very least, if not more. And I was like, well, bro, we need to start saving up. And then I said, if we do it, they do sell quick. So what we need to do is we need to make sure that we both get online and we both buy tickets. We both have enough money to buy 2 sets of tickets. 2 sets of tickets, and then that way, if I can't make it or you can't, one of us should make it. And then if we can't make it, at least we tried. You know, hey, we tried. But if we do make it, then hey, we're totally going. So then, to make a long story short, I was working and I was been busy all week as far as work and stuff like that, and I completely forgot about PAX Prime. Like we had talked about it, and he's like, "Nah, man, I don't think I can go this year." And I was like, "All right, man, well that's cool. We won't go. Maybe we'll catch it next year." And then it just so happened, like I'd been working all day that day. I was really tired, and I was supposed to do something else, and they were basically like kicking me out because like, no, you need to go home, man. Like you've been here all day, you need to go home. I was like, all right, let me go home. So I just got into my car, and just as I got in my car, I was opening up my nice Arizona peace tea that I love so much, and I was drinking my drink, and then I was sitting in my car, going through all the information and stuff because I keep all like notifications and things. And I was going through, and just as I was going through, it, I went ding, and there was Twitter, and it was PAX. I think it's PAX Twitter or whatever it is. And it was something to keep up with the official PAX, and it said PAX West tickets on sale now. And I was like, what the heck? Why not? We'll click the link. So I clicked the link. And then when you click the link, it brings you into this room. And it's a server room. And you just sit there and you got to wait until your turn comes in. So, like, you're lined up with a whole bunch of people. And everybody just clicks it all at once, basically. And you have, like, there's only, out of so many people, they had a certain amount of tickets you could buy and things like that. So we wait. And, like, the whole drive home, I'm on my phone. So, like, my thing is, like, if my phone dies, then it kicks me out, and then I'm gonna have to refresh, and then I'll be lost. So the whole time I'm having to keep my phone lit up the whole time while driving, which, by the way, I do not recommend this at all. Then I got home, and then I had to sit on the counter, and I was just waiting, just holding it, keeping it lit up the whole time, waiting and then finally it kicked in, and it allowed me in, and I was like, holy crap, I'm actually in. There's no way. And then I started looking, and each ticket for each day was $45 a piece, and I was like, that's a lot of money. Well, luckily, I haven't done like anything like all summer. Like I've just been basically working my butt off, and between that doing streams and YouTubes and things like that. Minus the small odds and things like the green screen things, but that's some of the stuff I bought like during school. So I've really just been busting my butt. Like I haven't gone to movies. I haven't done anything like out all period. That's I mean just eating and then coming home and then going to work and coming home. That's it. That's been my whole entire life. So I was like, holy crap, that's a lot of money. And I was like, let me see. And I checked my account, and my account was okay. Like, it was able to hold it. So I click all the things, and it's like 5 days. So it's like, it starts on Friday. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Friday? No, it starts on Thursday because I have to leave Wednesday. So you'd have to leave Wednesday, I think, to go. So is it no, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Or was it 4 days? No, it's 4 days. I'm sorry. It's 4 days. 4 days, duh. All right, so it's 4 days and it was $45. And I was like, holy crap, that's a lot of money. Um, and then I was like, well, if we said we were going to do this, we're going to buy 2 tickets. So then I keyed in 2 tickets. So that was like $90 a piece. So it ended up being like 360 something something. I don't know, something like that. And I was like, that's a lot of money. But the good news is like I got in. I was like, holy crap, I got in. So then I was like, you know what? Let me see if I can't get in on my computer. So I typed in my computer and I pulled it up and I was like, I'll just wait. So I was in the queue and I waited. And I waited 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 and I never got in. And I was like, crap, that sucks. I thought I was gonna be able to get in again. But at least I got that and I bought the tickets and I bought 2 tickets and I was like, all right, cool. Information came through, everything went good, cleared the bank, perfect. We got 2 tickets to PAX on every single day. And I was like, oh yes. Like I was ecstatic. Like had I been at work a little bit longer, because if anyone knows me, if I'm at work or whatever, I don't really answer my phone unless it's an important family emergency and things like that. I'm very particular because I make the other people that I work with, I don't make them stay off their phone. So as a manager, I make sure that I don't try to influence anything that would cause someone else to be like, hey, the heck, you get to be on the phone, I don't. Sometimes I do important things, but other things I don't. So had I been at work just a second longer, I would have never gotten the tickets. So it worked out just like perfect, okay? So then I call my buddy up, which would be Kilodrone, and I told him about the tickets. And he's like, dude, you're insane. You're retarded. Why the heck are you going all the way over there? And then, like, he didn't pay attention close to it. But I was like, bro, what are you talking about, retarded? Like, that's 2 tickets. One for me, one for you. And he's like, holy crap, are you serious? And I'm like, yes, it's going to cost money. You better take out a loan. So, to make a long story short, guys, we're going to PAX Prime. Now, the only thing is I don't know if Kilodrone is fully going to be 100% able to go or not yet. We're still trying to work out the details to make sure that we're all going to be the timing and everything like that. But as of now, we are going to PAX Prime. And guys, I'm so excited. Like, I can't even wait. I've been prepping for this for a while. If you don't think I'm going to use this, we're totally going to use this. And I thought about doing it on the GoPro to make this vlog, but I really thought this would be great. And what I wanted to do also is, let's see if I can't do this right. Can I do this properly? Is it, I think it's this one. Okay, so anyways, so we're going to pull this up and you can see. All right, so here we are, PAX West, boom, bada bing. It is on the 2nd through the 5th of September, which is right about a week or 2 weeks into when we start school, which is always great. You know, at least I get a break from school. So it is going to be, it's already sold out. Like you can see, it's sold out within 2 hours. Now, I looked at that and I was like, holy cow, that's pretty quick. But when I think about it in the long term, I honestly think it sold out quicker than that. I think it sold out because like I said, like I got home, I keyed in the thing and I pulled it up on my computer also. And like, I never got in on my computer at all, period. So I think it was, how many ever numbers of people went in, you had to wait your turn. Like each person had to wait their turn to get in. So I think over the course of that time, because they sold like that basically, if you ask me, which was crazy. But yeah, so we are going to PAX Prime. I'm so pumped for it. I'm so excited, guys. Badges are sold out. Where it's going to be held at, we want you. I was trying to see what. Continue read. Okay, all right, here we go. So they officially sold out. Be sure to keep checking back periodically for content announcements as it gets closer. It's going to be held in Seattle, Washington at the Seattle Convention Center or Washington Convention Center, something like that. It's a big, huge convention center in Seattle, Washington. So there you go. So that's where we're going to be going. And for me, that is going to have to be a trip where we're going to fly. We're going to have to go get a hotel and everything. But I am so pumped, guys. It is going to be so awesome. So hopefully you guys are as excited as I am, because that means by heck or high water, we will have content coming. And we will be talking more about it as it gets closer and closer. We'll be looking up some of the things and stuff, and I'll basically be saving a lot of money for this trip. This trip is going to be a huge expense, and you might also see, and I don't take this the wrong way, but I might also be putting up a thing for tips and donations if you guys want to help out with that. You don't have to, by no means. This isn't like This isn't a whole statement of yo. I bought tickets, but I can't go. So will someone help me out to afford to go? It's by no means anything like that. But if you guys want to help support the stream or anything like that, any money donations, anything like that that we get, we'll be putting all that towards going to PAX, which is going to be good because that'll give you guys content, and that's what I'm really. That's the whole idea. Like the whole idea is, yes, it's an enjoyment for me, but it's also to help give you guys content. Now, granted, you guys could go see any other YouTuber and go watch them, and then you wouldn't have to worry about it. Like all the big YouTubers are going to be going to it. You're all good. But are you going to have my experience? Probably not, and it's going to be fun and exciting, guys. I can't wait. Hopefully, I'm gonna have everything ready. That's really the main thing. Is I just want to make sure I have everything ready and prepared and prepped. I want to make sure I have plenty of spending money too, because they have like a lot of things you can buy there, and I definitely want to go buy like different souvenirs, things like that. Like if I go, I really don't want to be like scrapping to go. Like I want to be able to go and be peace of mind knowing that when I come back, it's not going to be like, holy crap, I blew all my money. Like I want to still have money in the bank for when I come back, so I can still eat, stuff like that. But anyways, that's what we're going to be doing, guys. I'm so pumped for it. Hopefully you guys are going to be as excited as I am, because like I said, we're going to PAX Prime, baby. Yes. Oh my God, it's going to be great. So, to make a long story short, that is what we're going to be doing. I know this was a long kind of video, but I really wanted to take some time to kind of explain some things to you guys on that. This is where YouTube is going for us. It's going to be more vlogging. It's going to be more out there sightseeing, things like that. That's really what I want to do. And then we're going to be putting out more beta games and things like that, testing games. There's my phone going off. I think that's I think that's somebody going live right now. But anyways, that's a chance for us to kind of give you an idea of where I'm wanting to put this in direction, so we all are on the same track, on the same mindset, I guess, if that makes sense. I know I kind of rambled on about this for quite a long time, and you guys have probably dozed off, or if you already probably got away from the clip and you're like, hey, I know where he's going, cool. You probably like watch the first 5 minutes and he's like, he won't shut up. Let me just get out of here and go find someone else. Maybe you've already left. That's cool with me. But I do want to say, if you haven't already, and I've already mentioned this a couple times, but I'm really saying, guys, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitch. You're going to see a lot of information and things like that. But that is where I see us going with YouTube. That is where I see us going with Twitch, as we're going to really expand out on trying to go to different events like this. And things like that. And I'm also trying to do more beta games, things like that. Some of the newer things, and sometimes it's kind of hard because you compete. Like when a new game comes out, you compete with all the other people, so you almost have to find games that no one is playing to try to find a happy medium. But we're going to be doing a couple things like that. We'll be trying to start a couple of series. I don't know how well I want to do that. We also started a Minecraft series, which I'm planning on finishing. Like I really want to finish this series. Like it's a pack that has like quests and things like that, and I should be able to finish it. So we're going to be working on that on stream too. You guys tend to hate everything else I see. Like anytime I post a tweet, you guys like other Minecraft, no, anything but FPS games. So obviously I do suck at those. But yeah, guys, that is what I want to say on that. Hopefully you guys are as excited as I am. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, anything like that, make sure you go feedback. I would love to hear things in the comments. I always reply back to anybody that comments. Because there's hardly anybody that comments. So if someone comments, I'm like, whoa, oh my God, we got a comment. I'm so excited about things like that. But guys, I'm so excited. We're going to PAX Prime. Oh my God, it's going to be so great. I'm not like screaming a lot right now because everybody's kind of sleeping right now. It's kind of quiet. So I'm trying not to go too loud. But I don't know if you guys can tell. I am super excited. Like the way things worked out, it is just crazy. But yeah, guys, we're going to PAX Prime. That's going to be it for me, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I shall see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and go check out any of the other videos. Maybe share this with a friend. I don't know. Maybe you don't have to. But yeah, that's it, guys. Peace out.